This one is my favorite, all right? This is what I'm all about. Anybody gonna guess what it's about? Close. Passion, all right? Life lesson, all right? So I'm gonna ask you a few questions, all right? And I want you to think about them in your head, all right? I'm gonna ask you a few questions. What in this life excites you? What in this life excites you? Think about that. What do you look forward to each and every day? What do you look forward to each and every day? What do you want to do over and over again every single day? Okay? That's what passion is. All right? Let me read to you really quick the definition of passion. A strong or constant regard for and dedication to something. A strong wish for something. All right? It's passion. It's what you want. It's the only way that I know to get good at something. All right? Know how we talked about the 10,000 hour rule? Everybody know that rule now? All right, I'm going to say that a bunch more times this week. The 10,000 hour rule is how many hours it takes to become an expert. The problem with it is that's great, but I don't know how to get to the 10,000 hours without being passionate about it. Now, does that mean the questions I ask you, what do you look forward to? What makes you get up every day? If you all know, I'm passionate about this game. For some reason, I can't really tell you what it was, what clicked to me, but when I was 8 years old, I picked up a tennis racket, and from that day forward, I didn't want to put the darn thing down. And my wife was the same exact way. I was talking to her parents the other week, and she was hitting balloons. She was hitting balls against the garage. She was breaking windows. She couldn't put the racket down. That's passion, right? That's what we're talking about. Now, you say, George, that's great, but maybe tennis isn't your passion. Okay, I get that. All right, maybe it's not as excited as we are about the game. Can you learn to be passionate about something? That's a great question. Raise your hand if you think you can get passionate about something. You learn to become passionate about something. That's absolutely true. You can learn to become passionate about it. I looked back and I said to you, I can't put my finger on what made me keep playing. Here's what I know. I'll give you a few statistics. I picked up a racket, and my dad was my mentor. My dad was everything to me. He was my teacher. He was my dad. He was just my idol. He was everything to me. He fed me the first few tennis balls, and obviously, if I never played before, I was pretty bad. I fed the first few tennis balls to me, and he said, George, that's unbelievable. You have a natural gift. Ding, 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 ding. I'm in. My idol, my dad, the greatest hero of my all time, says to me, George, you have a gift. What, was he doing it on purpose? I have no idea. Did I have a gift? I have no idea. All I know is his words rang true to my ears. Right? They just rang in my ears. I can remember it to this day. The first words that he said to me. Then it moved on from there. I remember playing my first tennis tournament. I got lucky. Very, very lucky. Could there have been somebody from another state in that tournament? Absolutely. I ended up winning that first tournament. Okay? Was it amazing? No, it was. It was a local yokel tournament, right? But I won the tournament. I'm gonna drive home. Again, the words in my dad's ear said, "Great job, son. I am so proud of you. You just hit it. You were the best athlete in the tournament." Was it true? I don't know. All I know is that the words rang true in my ears. And that was the rest is history. And then I started playing tennis, and I couldn't put the racket down, and I reached my 10,000 hours. And when I reached my 10,000 hours, was I the best in the world? Was I the best in the world? No, I wasn't, right? I got my high ranking was 500. And this isn't to impress you. It's to impress upon you that I won 9 national championships. Okay, I wrote my whole book on those 9 national championships. That's not to be cocky or anything like that. I only tell you that is because I got to those 9 national championships because of the 10,000 hours. Now, does that mean that every morning that I woke up, because I'm so passionate about tennis, I don't know what to do? Does it mean every morning that I woke up, I was so excited? Was there days that I didn't feel like practicing? Sure, there were a lot of those days. But what I knew is that what I got addicted to was, again, I'm going to go back to a circle. I got addicted to being better. I wanted to be better today. I still do. Ask my wife. I still do. I'm still working on my forehand. The stuff that we worked on and I work with my coaches, all right, we work on this. That is all brand new stuff in the last 3 years of my life, the way we're teaching a forehand now. I'm still learning. I'm 43. I'm learning every single day. And I can't learn fast enough. I read books. I watch YouTube. I watch probably 20 hours of slow motion video a week. You go, well, that's kind of crazy. I'm crazy, right? I'm crazy about the passion that I have for this game. So I'm going to try to get to you. How do you figure it out? My goal is not for you to be necessarily tennis, although I would love to engage some passion. Doesn't matter whether or not you become unbelievable at tennis or you become a good high school player. What I know about this game is you can play forever. And what else I know about this game is that you can learn to be passionate about other things through this game. That's what I know. Like, I have other passions now because I learned how to be passionate about tennis. Does that make sense to everybody? All right? So I want you to raise out some things that, other than tennis, things that you're passionate about. Raise your hand. Tell me it. Dancing. Passionate about dancing. Do you do it a lot? Yeah, a lot? Are we going to get to see your moves this week?
Yes.
Maybe? All right, that's good, that's good. Anybody else? Video games, great one. I'm passionate about video games. I gotta tell you a real quick story about video games. My dad wouldn't let me play them. You know, that probably hurts your feelings, doesn't it? All right, so it's okay to be good about video games because you never know what. My dad wouldn't let me play them because he wanted me to, play tennis, but that's okay. And you can find other passions through your passions. Anybody else?
Ping pong.
Ping pong. Passionate about ping pong. Good. And so you can't. So anybody else, you want to wake up and think about your why, of what you need to be passionate about. What excites you. I also think that passion is the root of all greatness. It's the root of all greatness. You show me somebody great, I'll show you somebody passionate. I don't care who it is. You look at the greatest piano players, the greatest, chess players in the world. Can you imagine anybody here play chess? All right, that's a great game. Have you ever seen somebody so passionate about chess? I mean, there are people out there that just can't stop playing. I can't imagine. I mean, I think it's a great game. I've never played, but I know watching it's a great game. But they're passionate about it. Some people are passionate about the weirdest things. But do you know what I've learned to appreciate? What they're passionate about. I might not be passionate about it, but I'm passionate about the fact that they're passionate about it. All right? So I need everybody to reach down in your soul. Did I get the two yet? I didn't see it. Sorry. I need everybody to reach down in your soul and figure out what fires you up. Because in my opinion, there's too many kids these days that don't find their true passion. If you find your true passion, you won't work. Does that make sense? When I wake up and come here in the morning, it's not work to me, guys. It's my passion. It's what I do. Does that mean that every second of it's fun? No. Right? But I love what I do. And if you guys, from now, whether you're 10, 6, 15, 18, doesn't matter. If you find your passion now and you make it your life work, the money, the everything, the success, everything will follow. So I want you to put that in your brain today. Find your passion, what fires you up, and I guarantee you, you're going to be successful in whatever you do. Thanks, guys. Let's get back out on the court. Good.